Yes, hello team, what is up? Welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben and I am your instructor for this class team. I'm here in London in the studio ready to take you through your half an hour Stronger Together team. I am filming this on a Monday, which means it is that Monday Stronger Together. This is the one where we restart that week, we kick it into action and it is go, go, go. I hope you're buzzing, I hope you're excited. We've got the tunes playing this whole time, team. As always, we want to make sure we are in that resistance zero. So knock off all that resistance on your bike and then add just a little bit. That is your resistance one, team, and that is where we start. In 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Just remember the two main things we concentrate on are your resistance and your cadence. Your resistance is basically how heavy it is under those feet, and I will be taking you through during this warm-up. Your resistance is of 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 being on the very top of your bike. Right now we're in that resistance 1, 2. It should feel nice and light. Yo, what is up, Piggy? How you doing? Welcome coming in. The other main thing we concentrate on is that cadence. If you look on the bottom of your screen, you've got that cadence meter. It gives you different colors, it gives you different numbers. They basically determine how fast your legs are going around, and they are measured in RPM, revolutions per minute. So let's all pop it up into that yellow zone, team. On the drop, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, you are in that resistance 1, putting it up into that yellow zone. Yellow zone is 90 to 110, just popping it up into there. So let's get a bit of speed into it. And we're only in that resistance 1 right now, so we can get a bit of speed into it. Piggy, remember, we got those emojis. If you want to use them, if you want to say hi to me, you know where they are. But right now, we're just getting a little bit warmer. Just going to take you through a nice little warm-up. This is your Stronger Together. It is a performance athletic-based training. It is here to challenge you, and we put it in that power zone to hold that high power. Remember, power is the combination of your resistance plus your cadence. So that's why we're working our way up, making sure we're ready for it before we get into that heavy stuff. Still holding it up here. 3, 2, 1. Nice, putting it into that green zone for me. 70 to 90 is where I want you right now. 70 to 90. On the next drop, we go for it again. Heading up into those hundreds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hundreds now this time. So still in that yellow zone, not quite in that red zone. Red zone is 110 plus. But I want to see if we can try and hold it in that yellow zone. Nice, another 30 seconds here.
Lo más importante lo que siento, no que vaya.
Good, trying to drop out those hundreds. Piggy, bring it up for me. Give me a bit more speed on that one. We're still only in resistance 1, remember. We're still in that lowest resistance, so hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Nice, slowing it down. Let's take it up to that resistance 2 now. So your resistance 2 should feel a little bit heavier. There should be a definite difference between them. But it's still resistance 2, we can still get that speed. And so right now, we're just chilling in that green zone. So keeping those legs moving, we're gonna take it up for another minute, team. In resistance 2, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Should still be able to hit that yellow zone. We're still only in resistance 2, you got 3 and 4 to go. Aiming for about 95. Or sort of about 90 to 105 this time. Yes, Piggy.
Como tú no hay nadie más, o al menos no sé, y siempre no son como ustedes que baby tú, que matas con tu actitud, es que el rol no me da, para darte todo el tiempo que te mereces ver, me gusta como somos, mami así
10.
Estamos para estar solos, sino para disfrutar.
3, 2, 1. Nice, slowing it down. Gonna put a little 15-second break onto that. Now we're gonna work our way through different ones as we work our way up. I love to sort of warm up in those slightly lower resistances with the higher cadence. Really allows those legs to get moving. We're gonna go for a minute on the clock. 30 seconds in 2, 30 seconds in 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're doing 30 seconds in resistance 2, and when we hit the halfway mark, we take it up to that resistance 1, or we take it down to that resistance 1, and we take that speed up. So right now, I don't mind if you're hitting anywhere between 90 and 105. When I say go, 100 minimum. Ready? In 4, 2, 1. Dropping it down, speed. 100s minimum. I know you got it. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, little break there. Slowing it down, putting it into that green zone for me. Now we work the opposite way. So we do 30 seconds in resistance 1, 30 seconds in resistance 2. So we take it up there and we go for that. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds in resistance 1, 30 seconds in resistance 2. But now we're going to build up all the way up to that resistance 4. The same way. That shade of doubt hanging around, got just darling, there is nothing right. When all you seem to do is 3, 2, 1. Resistance 2. Keep that speed. Piggy, see if you can bring out that speed just a little bit. We're still only in those lower resistances. Should still be in yellow zone for me, if possible. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now we go 30 seconds in 2, 30 seconds in resistance 3. Hitting that power zone resistance. So now we're a bit slower. We go for this in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Definitely in yellow zone for the resistance 2. Then when we hit that resistance 3, remember we're trying to hit that 85 to 95. So you're probably going to knock off about 10 from that cadence right now. Ready? 3 and 2 and 1. Add it on. I'm alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. 15. I'm moving on. I'm alright. 5, 4, hold it there, resistance 3, in 2, in 1, another 15-second break, one more of these, and then we get a longer break. We do 30 seconds in resistance 3, 30 seconds in resistance 4, and that is our warm-up, done. Get ready, we go 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I know that I am so much better. 85 to 95 right now is your aim. I want you to hold it there. When this drops, resistance 4. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is your heaviest resistance yet. We haven't hit this resistance, but this should slow you way down, aiming for about 75 to 85 now. Say, give me another 10. 3, 2, 1. 30-second break. Leave it in resistance 4. Shake it off. Piggy, how you doing? Show me some thumbs up. Let me know you're all good.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya.
There you are.
Biting my tongue for a while.
Staying in resistance 4, remember, the heaviest your bike can go. We're going to start with a 2-minute climb, and then we're going to head into a slightly longer section. Use this as a sort of prep and prime to get those slower twitch muscles working. We stand up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 60s. 60s is where I want you right now. So the reason we're starting here is because once again it sort of works on that sort of more muscle fatigue than that sort of cardio based, which is where we want it. So remember what I said about power, about how power is the combination of resistance plus cadence. We're arguably going slightly too slow, even though we're in that super high resistance. We're not got quite enough pace. We're just going to use this as a sort of platform to go off. Halfway.
No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X.
Now what we're going to do is once we hit the end of this timer, is we're going to head up, or head down really, to resistance 3, and we're going to pick up some speed. So we're going to hit about 90, 85 to 95 in that resistance 3, and we do that for 3 minutes alone. It's going to be a proper power section, so you won't really want to drive it through, and I'm going to allow us a nice break after. But this is going to be a push. This is going to be a struggle. And again, we're just using this as a little climb to really prep the body for some big power sections. Getting ready to go. We sit down in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go.
I lose myself. I feel good.
So 85 to 95, you should be in right now. We got this for 3 minutes. This is a 3-minute power zone push. Let's see if you can add some energy on the drop. Go! The reason we're in 85 to 95, I'm going a bit above it, so I'm going to add on some resistance there to cater for it. Because you want to be heavy, you want it to be heavy. You want it to be a struggle. Nice.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies.
So when we hit this sort of halfway mark, the way you should be feeling is the way you should sort of want this little 3-minute section to end right now. If you don't, pick up that pace, add some resistance. This last minute that we're about to come into should be a struggle. It should be you holding on and pushing beyond and testing your limits out and going further and harder than you think you could have gone. 10 seconds, but we're going to add on a touch of resistance, just a little bit. Don't be scared by it. 3, 2, 1, add. On the drop, let's go for this. Come on. Keep that form strong as well, so keep your core nice and engaged and keep driving it forward that whole way. 25 seconds. Don't give up on me.
Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings. Unable to bend, I never listened. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you.
3, 2, 1. Slow down, keep those legs moving. Oh, Pete, how was that? Tough. 20 seconds time, we go again. We do the exact same thing. This is a tough class. It's only a short class. It's here to test you out. 6 seconds time, we're standing up. In 3, in 2, 1. Resistance 4, let's go. Actually, put on that. 2-minute climb. Again, to get those muscles, to get those slow twitch, that muscular endurance muscles working, ticking over. Really feeling this right now. Really feeling that burn.
Yo amo a esa mujer, hago lo que tenga que hacer para juntos morirnos viejitos, ser la envidia todo será.
Woman done. Let's get another one in there.
Mis ojos y robo mis poesías. Tú eres la que soñaba, tú eres la que quería. Ay, yo sé que esa mujer es lo mejor que le ha pasado.
Pushing it through, yes, Crescent. Yo, yo, yo. Let's get some of these brothers in there. We're in a big climb right now, Crescent. We're driving it forward. Piggy's absolutely smashing it right now. There he is. Sweet, so in 20 seconds we do that same thing again. We're going to sit down. We're going to hit that tough little 3-minute grind in that resistance 3. It was tough last time. It's not going to be any easier, but I'm going to give you a longer break after this next one. In 3, in 2, in 1, resistance 3. Let's go. 85 to 95. Anywhere in that range, as long as it feels like you're pushing yourself, as long as it feels like you're testing yourself out, that's where I want you to be.
Sabemos yo quién soy, solo una soñador. Por eso sueño contigo esta noche. Humilde ser humano es curiosidad, es una intensidad, ojalá notes. Porque mi amor siento muy fuerte, me enamoro.
And this is your time, especially in these longer sections, it's your time to change it slightly if you want to add on maybe a touch more resistance if you think you're going a bit too fast, if you think it's too easy. This is a struggle, this should be a push. But I'm going to give you a minute after this. I'm going to give you a minute break. So that's why we got to go for it. And that's why when we get to the end of this second minute, so just before the final minute, we're going to add a little bit of resistance on. That's what we do. It's not about being easy, it's not about settling in. It's about testing yourself out.
say a word, we're just looking at each other. Tears in
3,
our eyes,
2, ready, add 1. Now we push on.
Loving you is not so goddamn easy.
Yo, Piggy, how you feeling? You feeling like that? You feeling strong? Let me know. Let me know.
Like this, we hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry.
Pushing on. Keep going, Piggy. Final 10 seconds on the drop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You get a minute break coming up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down to resistance 2 and just let those legs go. Go, Piggy. That was epic. That was pretty sick.
For what it's worth, I'll try to change.
We got to do that once more. Because you know why? We're going to come into that final section. It is your purple section. This is where we go for it. Right now, once again, you're in that resistance 2. Just getting those legs moving around. We got to do that again. We get to do that once more time. And you know how tough it is. I've given you this longer break now. So will you really utilize that standing up section, that big push, to then take us into that final 3-minute push. You ready? Resistance 4. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. '60s once again is where I want ya. '60 to 70, nice, Piggy. Bang on once again. You're loving these climbs, aren't you? It's your final time you're going to be climbing, so we make the most of it. You really take it all the way to the end of this climb. It's only 2 minutes before then we are into that tough 3-minute section. You know it's going to be tough, and we know how it is. We've done it already. It does not make it any easier.
And make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt you. Yeah, I was blind. The blame is mine. Yeah, I feel
absolutely smashing it. We are rockets out here. We are taking off as we get into that big final section.
Know that I regret it. Hope we find our way back to love. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we found, but we tried to make everything better.
Oh, the legs have got this one. 15 seconds, we're down. 6 minutes left overall. Unbelievable. We're down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So Piggy, I'm going to be honest with you here. So I don't want it to completely be a shock to you. But at the end of these 3 minutes, we've got a 1-minute finisher. So you have not got a rest up to this timer. I've been honest with you. I told you that you got something else coming up. But we can do everything as normal. You can still keep going on. But you do have an extra section on top of these 3 minutes in this resistance 3. And your little heads up is that it will be in a lower resistance. So we're gonna finish with some speed. How's that sound, Piggy? How's that sound? Big tune. Okay, under 90 seconds left in this resistance 3, we're still gonna add that little extra bit of resistance. Nice, Piggy, holding that 85. Try not to dip any lower than that. There you go. There you go, pushing it out there, that's what we like. 10 seconds time, we add on a little bit of resistance, and we're gonna come into our final 2 minutes of this entire ride before our stretch. Adding that extra resistance, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So in about 40 seconds time, Motosumo, we are going to go into a race. And we're going to finish off in a race. We've done most of this class in slightly higher resistances, and that resistance 3 and 4. So let's finish a little bit lower, shall we? Let's head to that resistance 2. And we head out to that racetrack, and you try to hit your biggest score you've ever done. I know we're tired, I know we're fatigued, but this is stronger together, and it is that Monday class. So this is the time where we absolutely smash it. Taking it down in 10 seconds to resistance 2. We head out on that racetrack in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resistance 2. Speed, Piggy. Speed, Motosumo.
Okay, it's slow down, sipping by the beach. Feel the ocean air floating through the breeze. Take another sip by the palm trees. Grab a coconut, snap, say cheese. I like to go.
This is it, nothing else after this. Come on. 20. 4, 3, 2, 1. Piggy. Bring it down to resistance 0 and breathe, because we are done.
Life was dull until you came. I was
Breathe for me. Take this big deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my
Roll the shoulders back 3 times. That's once. That's 2. That's 3. Stand up for me. Push those heels down. Push your bum back. Get that stretch in those calves. Spinning around. Doing that same thing. From there, you're going to take your arms up to the ceiling, to the sky. Bring them all the way around into that heart center, where you're going to give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me. That was epic. Thank you so much. Send me those thumbs up. Send me the love team, because that was insane. A huge riding there for a tough class. Making sure, as always, team, are clicking pause and save so you can pair your workouts against your other workouts. And also making sure you're finding us on all socials, especially the Facebook community group, where you can chat to the others and find out what's going on. Thank you as always for joining me. My name is Ben. This has been Motosumo, sending all of you the peace and love in the world. Tim, thank you so much.